Welcome to a TLDR Wrath Guide for the Blood Prince Council, for anyone who got confused and thought this was Council of Blood. The Council is made up of 3 bosses with shared health and each have different abilities. Every 45 seconds, one boss is empowered, making them attackable and changing a spell. The other 2 stay on 1 health but won't die, so hitting them is the real definition of padding. Valanar spawns bombs around the room that drop towards the floor, dealing massive raid-wide damage if they land, so hit them to keep them up. Either put a pet on it or DPS number 18. He also casts Shock Vortex, a cast on a ranged player dealing splash damage, knocking them away and summoning an orb that you shouldn't touch. Have range spread out to avoid hitting multiple people. When empowered, Shock Vortex now hits everyone, but doesn't summon the orb, so make sure melee pre-spread so they don't kill each other. Tal'Daram casts Glittering Sparks, a random frontal that puts a heavy dot on anyone hit, so healers have fun. On Heroic, this hits quite hard, so healers might want to do some real healing. He also casts Conjure Flame, a slow-moving ball at a ranged player that deals less damage over time, so kite it if you can't eat the initial damage. When it hits you, it deals splash damage, so don't be hugging someone when it goes off. When empowered, the orb damage is only reduced by passing through players, dealing damage to them as it goes. Melee stack between the boss and the range to reduce it as soon as it spawns, and if that's not enough, have some range run between it while the target runs for their life. And on Heroic, this hits much harder, so you'll probably need ranged anyway. Keleseth casts Shadow Lance, which is a heavy hit of shadow damage, but he spawns Dark Nucleus adds that channel a shadow resistance debuff on their target, so the tank needs to pick them all up. When empowered, his Shadow Lance hits harder than being left on red, so you'll want multiple stacks of the debuff to survive it. On normal, you can use a Warlock tank, but on Heroic, the empowered damage is a bit too high, so take a 3rd tank just to be safe. Also on Heroic, the entire raid gets Shadow Prison, ramping damage while moving, but standing still doesn't do anything at all, and after 10 seconds, it falls off. Watch your stacks and timer so you don't refresh it at 1 second and accidentally kill yourself, and melee need to be careful when moving out for the empowered vortex. And that's it for the Blood Prince Council. Congrats on your kill. Hopefully it wasn't a complete shit show with half the raid dotting everything to pad their meters. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next one.